Hey friends, happy spring. Today we're talking about how to clean up your blood sugar. So if you're someone who has struggled with type 2 diabetes, or your doctor has said, hey, you're pre-diabetic, or hey, your blood sugar, your glucose is getting high, you want to pay attention. I'm going to walk you guys through how to help clean up your blood sugar, how to help ignite your pancreas, to help it make more insulin, to lower your A1C and to lower your blood sugar. So listen, this one's really important to me. My father had type 2 diabetes. I say had because he no longer does, meaning he's gotten his A1C down to normal, no longer the diabetic range, but he did it through a lot of lifestyle changes. So one of the first things to obviously think about is the amount of sugar that you're consuming. And it really is the amount. It's not necessarily the type. There's white sugar and brown sugar and sugar in the raw. At the end of the day, they're all still sugar. You want to minimize the amount you're consuming. And then step 2 is to minimize the things that turn into sugar if you are concerned about your blood sugar and type 2 diabetes. So what are the things that turn into sugar? Well, bread would be one. Bread, complex carbohydrates turn into sugar. There's research that showed that 2 slices of whole wheat bread would spike your blood sugar more than a Snickers bar. And so my joke is I'd rather have a Snicker bar, but at the end of the day, I'd rather you have neither, especially when you're dealing with blood sugar issues. And the reason I say clean up your blood sugar, when sugar, high levels of glucose, let's just say it that way, is in your bloodstream, it causes a lot of issues. One, I always imagine the glucose going through your arteries. And one of the things it'll do is it'll nick the arterial walls, which can cause and is connected to plaquing in your arteries. It's also connected to things like diabetic neuropathy, right? Where your nerve endings start to literally begin to disintegrate, and they start to create pins and needle effect. You do not want any of those things. And so you really do want to clean up your blood glucose. So stop eating sugar, stop eating things that turn into sugar. And 3, find some form of herbal natural remedy to help lower blood sugar. This is the one that we use in our office currently. It's Glycemic Manager is what this one's called. I like this one. The company is Integrative Therapeutics, really, really strong brand, very, very clean. Has things like B vitamins, B as in boy, methylcobalamin, a methylated form of B12 is in here, B6, niacin, which increases circulatory system. And as far as blood sugar regulation, you're looking for things like bitter melon, right? Bitter melon, if you ever get a chance to taste it, is one of the most bitter things that I've personally ever tasted, hence the name. Bitter melon is phenomenal at lowering your blood sugar, as is cinnamon. Specifically the flavonoids in cinnamon that help to decrease your blood sugar, ultimately decreasing your A1C, helping you reverse things like type 2 diabetes or getting out of the pre-diabetic range. So step 1, minimize sugar. Step 2, minimize things that turn into sugar. Step 3, get on a good herbal that can help you lower your blood sugar.